Yo, good morning. Who do we have here today? Good morning, Marley. Me. It's going all right. Pretty tired. Hey Jefferson. Went to sleep pretty late last night. I started recording a new song. Hey, good morning, Amanda. Yeah, I was like, what was I doing? I don't know. I was just getting frustrated with scrolling on the internet, and so, excuse me. So I decided to start working on a new song and make something up. And then when I start making music, then I get like almost like manic or something. I want to stay up all night recording. So I went to sleep at like 1 in the morning. What about everybody else? How's it going for everybody else? Oh, I left my yerba mate in my notebook over here. Oh, thanks, Jefferson. Oh, nice. The other day, an outpatient, they were like, it was just a chill group, and so people wanted to watch comedy, and so they put on this guy, Matt Rife, which I guess, yeah, I know, he's had like some type of issues or something, like try to get canceled, or I don't know what the fuck. But anyway, he, there was a part where he's like asking the audience, like, what are red flags? And this one girl was like, yeah, this guy had like a whole Lego city built in his room. And he's like, well, yeah, it was like childish, but was it impressive? And she was like, yeah. And then I can't remember what he asked her, like something about like where it was or something. I don't know. She's like, oh, it was his parents' house. And he's like, well, that's the red flag. Morning. But yeah, I haven't built anything out of Lego. I haven't played with Legos in a long time. Not planning on it either. Oh yeah. Do they have a sloth set then? Do they have sloth Legos? Hey, good morning, Lier. Am I saying that correctly? Lier? Yeah, I need the daily sloth report. What if I was like super obsessed and that's why I was just like constantly checking for new sloth products that are available? sloth items on the internet. Get like so obsessed with it, get addicted to sloth items. People start making new items every day just to appease me. Larry. Larry. Oh, okay, that's why I get it. Hey, good morning, Suzanne. Joe, I was getting so frustrated last night. I was on Instagram, or not Reels, but the feed or whatever the fuck it's called. And I was like, just looking at random stuff, and usually it's honestly a bunch of sloths. And there'll be some funny stuff. And it just like started to get depressing. It was like so much bullshit. So much bullshit in this world. It's just like weird. Okay, especially weird how people like, how they're, oh shit, I didn't close the fridge all the way. So I think one of the weirdest things is how there's like channels and like accounts that are like children that are like probably like 8 years old, and like they're, I guess their parents encourage this, and it's like, it's like one thing when there's like child actors and they're like, professionals and getting, in movies and TV shows. But these are like kids now that have like this huge YouTube or Instagram or whatever following. And it almost like, you can just tell like the way they behave and the way they look that it's like, like it's run by the parents, or they're like looking for their parents' approval. And I'm sure their like parents are like coaching them through this like social media bullshit shit show of a fucking life. I think that's got to be way more that's got to be way more unhealthy than like like being a professional actor. And so yeah, it was really weird. There was one girl, it's like they dress them all up and shit. They like throw them out there, oh yeah, interview people, or like fucking do this and do that. One had a rap video. It was so fucking terrible. It was such a bad, it sucked. And she was clearly like, you could just tell like I think the parents, like, it was so awkward. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think kids should be on social media. Maybe like 13 should be like the youngest age like a kid is allowed on social media, and like even then the parents should be like monitoring it. But like when you have like 8-year-olds that are like doing like overproduced videos, clearly they have like parents that are facilitating this and shit. It's like, and the parents are like raking in the money, like, oh, my kid's gonna be famous. And it's like, I think you're setting your kid up for failure, because social media and internet fame is very fleeting and it's a constant job. So, I don't know. It's just weird when people act different for the camera, for like the internet and social media. And so I think it's super unhealthy for everybody, not just kids. But yeah, it was just starting to get annoying. So I just decided to like start recording a song, and I don't know, maybe I'll post it when I'm done if I like it. Oh, good morning, Diane. But yeah, I was up late recording, and I think I only slept like 4 hours or 4.5 hours. I'm sure I'll get a nap in today. Oh yeah, does anybody watch basketball? Is anybody here a basketball fan? Did anybody see that Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis trade? What in the actual F was that? It's weird. It's like my followers and subscribers. It's kind of like a interesting group. Like I noticed on platforms, like if I use certain hashtags or do videos or posts about like different subjects, some of them just fucking bomb. Like I was making a steak last night, some steak and mushrooms. I made a post like on TikTok, just cooking the steak and mushrooms. Fucking got the least amount of views I've ever got in my life. And I was like, damn, I guess the Matthew Andrew steak phase is not a good one. I'm wearing cow pants, so it was ironic. The algorithm did not like that. The algorithm was like, bro, you're doing too much. Stick to the addiction thing, buddy. Like, all right. Okay. Oh, my TikTok ban is up either tomorrow or the next day. I didn't even think about that. My live ban. Anyway, you guys. It's funny how this thing always like starts off pretty slow. I mean, it makes sense. We're all waking up and stuff. But what's everybody doing today? What's everybody got going on? How's everybody feeling? Anybody wanna talk? Wanna put something in the chat and get this ball rolling? Or should I just pick a topic and ramble my thoughts out? It's a slow Sunday morning. We got plenty of people here. Y'all can talk in the chat. Make this way more interesting. The more people that engage and interact, the more interesting it gets. If you watch any of the archive lives, you'll see during the last, 30 minutes, things usually get pretty funny and goofy because we're like waking up more and more people are engaging. But all right, I'll just pick a topic then. This is funny in the back of this notebook. Anyway, I don't really want to think about that. I was like documenting like bullshit that was going on at Graceland, so I had notes in the back, just in case. All right, so yesterday we actually didn't even pick a topic. We just kind of like rolled with the flow of things. But we have topics: remaining teachable, not blaming yourself or others, finding your balance and center, being grateful to live in awareness, excuse me, constantly checking your ego, asking for help, remaining humble. Oh, Diane, I'm not sure. I do always do this for a couple hours in the morning, and then if I have time later, it's possible. I don't know. It depends on how my day unfolds. It's one thing living in sober living. Kind of have to like finesse the schedule, and like also for the first month I can't go anywhere without another person from the house or my sponsor, so I don't really know. All blessings, you want one thing. All right, I'll give you the least juicy. December 23rd, 5 p.m. Nick tells staff they should see the things he's writing in his essay. Staff glosses over this despite a previous client being kicked out for the things he wrote in his last essay. He was like pissed. He was like pissed that he had to keep writing, and they just kept getting more words. He's like, I'm fucking going crazy here. You guys should see the things that I'm writing in this. I was like, whoa, wait, hold on. I want to see this shit. I was like, whoa, I want to see that. Can we get him to read that shit out loud, please? Like, I was like, this is one of the best moments. What the monkey says, what the fuck is this? Well, you monkey, maybe you wouldn't know. Maybe you wouldn't know because it's a sloth and you're a monkey. What the fuck? Did you randomly stumble upon this? It's like a random person. I think it's funny when random people like stumble upon it. They're like, what the fuck? Bro, this looks straight burnt. Not like a person with the like camera right here and they got the microphone. They got like, background. It's like all neon, like their gamer chair. And they're like, acting all, yeah. Hell yeah. I wanted to read that. A regular day. Excuse me. Well, what a regular day for me was, is I'd always get up between like 4 and 6 a.m. I mean, it's the same as here, right? Like, and there I didn't have my phone, and we couldn't watch TV on weekdays before 3 p.m. And so, I would just like, if I was chef, then I'd start prepping a bunch of stuff. Like I would make a salsa or like make bacon bits or cut up veggies and shit. Oh, hey Jeff. And so I would just do that and like write out my personal business sheet for the day and the next morning or the night and the next morning. Or write words if I had words to do. That's the thing is with reflections, with 1,000 words or over, you like can't talk to anybody except for like a few select people. And so if I got reflections, then I would just go to bed early and then I'd wake up and I'd finish it before everybody woke up. So I didn't have to worry about like, because if you talk to people you're not supposed to talk to when you're in reflections, then you get 1,000 more words. And so it's like, I don't even fucking want to risk it. And people are always being all loud and obnoxious and shit. So it's like, it's not even worth it. I'd rather just go lay in my bed, even if I'm not sleeping. Oh yeah, everybody has different habits. Larry, hate to break it to you. I'm not sure if you know this. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Everybody has different habits. Sorry. Good morning, you beautiful bastard beach. Wow. Good morning, Aaron. There's a guy at Graceland named Aaron that Paul would call Gay Ron. And when I first came in, I was like, why do you let him call you that? And he's like, oh, it's just a joke. We're just joking around. I was like, yeah, I don't think you should let anybody call you that, dude. But that's just me. Good morning, Zaref. Oh, they do like groups. So like Monday, all right, so here's the rundown of groups at Graceland for people that don't go to IOP or work. So Monday morning, 7:30 a.m. first morning wake up, 7:45 a.m. second morning wake up, 8 a.m. morning meditation. You read the daily reflections book, and you're supposed to check in. And some people just do this. They go, mentally feeling good, mentally feeling good, physically feeling good, spiritually connected. Thanks. And it's like, they used to be called half-assed fucking morning meditation. You get 500 words for doing that. They're just letting people run with it these days. I'd always try to come up with something. If like I didn't have anything to read to say on the daily reflection, then I try to come up with something. So like one day I was frustrated, and I was like, I'm mentally conflicted, physically restricted, and spiritually convicted or something like that. I don't know. I was like just coming up with goofy shit. Or like I'd make a short rap. Or I'd like, yeah, I tried to have fun with it. Okay, so then 9 a.m. would be weekly goals. And then 10 a.m. was chore time. 11 a.m. was exercise time, which I was literally, and this is not me trying to be cool guy, I was literally the only fucking person in that house that would spend most of exercise time actually exercising. These other fucking people, dude, standing around making sandwiches, playing music on a Bluetooth speaker. And they took I couldn't strike people anymore. Like they put me on a no strike program. So I couldn't hold people accountable for their dumbass bullshit. So when I was at the house with a few other people, they'd all be doing their own shit, ignoring the structure while I'm trying. Or like I'd be doing yoga and fucking people be all loud and shit. I'm just like trying to meditate and do yoga. So then 1 p.m. was staff check-in, and that was Mason for a while, but then it became Jose. And then 2 p.m. Monday through Wednesday was like the Discord group, which fucking when I first got there, Mason wanted me to run it, and we had a good thing going. We got up to like 15 to 20 people a day. And then once I became chef, and then Nick and Xander and Josh fucking took it over, there were days I came in there and there was like fucking one person. I was like, you guys fucked it up. You guys don't understand. Like, this is not about fucking Xander. Just read the book and be like, vision for you, but you know, like how it works. Rarely have we seen a person fail who is thoroughly followed. It's so boring. And then Nick, of course, would be like, hey, what's up, chat? How's it going, chat? Who's in the, oh, hey, Boney, blah, 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 like, and just weird people out. And then Joshua would be like, any girl that was on there would be like, can you send pics? Like, oh yeah, I do tattoos. I don't even want, okay, hey, see, you got me going here, now I'm fucking rambling off all this shit. So then 3 p.m. would be free time. That's when Chef Shore starts. But see, when I was chef, I did chef all day. I just fucking prepped and did my shit here and there. So that way I didn't have to rush at the end to make everything. And then 4:30, 4:45 would be dinner. So then we'd have the dinners, which I'm sure you've seen on live. And then after that, you'd like have a little bit of time before you go to a meeting. You get back, you have to do your 10 step, and it was just too much. I mean, I could do it if it was like, if it was everybody was being held accountable and held to the same standards. But it got to the point where they had restricted me so much and held me to higher standards that it was like it was working against me. Like, and I get it. Like, I think they were trying to do that on purpose to like, I don't want to say fuck with me, but like to make it harder on me because, it's what they do. If somebody comes in there and they're wacky and they're like, I'm not fucking doing this shit, then they'll like give them grace. Jeff, no, they don't really read the essays. They, especially now more than ever, they don't have time to read them. They should, some of them. Oh, uh, Larry, the sun rises in like 10, 15 minutes. It's already getting some color to the sky. It's 6:22 a.m. People work 9 to 5s, it's called. That's like the standard full-time work hours, Monday through Friday. So here in America, yeah, usually 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. But yeah, there's a lot of places on the East Coast, that start at 9 a.m., but then the same company in California will start at 6 a.m. because they have to work together and get their stuff going. I don't know what the hell that means, Murata. Um, oh, yeah, I think children start school here at like 8 a.m. Hey, what's up, JS? Good morning. Good morning, Nux. Hey, what's up, Thaddeus? Yeah, for sure, man. And like, and some people just fuck off there, you know, and like learn how to be more sneaky and more manipulative. And I don't think that's good at all. Oh, wow. 8 a.m. Where did you say that was again? Basque country or Russia? Or was that in between? I can't remember, Larry, if you can remind me. I think you said it was in between Italy and something. Maybe I'm mixing you up with somebody else. Yeah, some people work jobs. Like Paul was working for an electric company. Um, Kiara was working for a gym. Dara was working at a gas station. Yeah, just regular shit. Some people end up working in treatment. Hey, Himbo. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, yeah, I think, yeah. Nice. Well, hey, congratulations for getting off that stuff. Oh, that's funny, Thaddeus. Yeah, I know, right? Like, what are they gonna do? Kick you out for fucking eating blueberries? Yeah, right. It's once you've been to like rehab enough, like you in sober living enough, you start to learn which rules are like real rules and which rules are like they're just trying to make sure that fucking idiots don't do dumb shit. So be like, no eating in the room. First day I go in there, somebody's munching on something in the room, I'm like, oh shit. And it's like, as long as you keep shit clean, you don't be an idiot, you can break rules, you know? There we go. Spain and France. Dude, JS. So he's not up yet, but he blew my fucking mind last night. He was on the phone with this chick, and he's like, I walk in and he's like, yeah, I don't have like $5,000 that I don't have that kind of money to loan. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Now there was a chick on the phone. I was like, fuck, now some chick's trying to take advantage of this fool. This fool's fucked. And then I started listening to him talk to her because I had no, I was in my room and he's in there. And he was like dropping some program knowledge on her. He was like very, what's the word? Very articulate. It was like really well spoken. And he was like doing such a great job that I was like, okay, okay, I see you. And so I was like, wow. So yeah, he talked to her for a while. She's like an addict, struggling. She was like saying she didn't feel like she had friends. He's like, well, I'm your friend. It was actually, it seemed really productive, but he wasn't giving her any money, so that was good. Later, when I saw him, I was like, hey, not that I was listening to your conversation, but like when I was in there, what I did hear, like, that was really good what you were telling her. And he was like, he fucking, I mean, he's schizophrenic, right? But he's on meds. And so, like, sometimes he's like really fucking, really like great and just great. But then other times it's like scary. So, apparently, there might be somebody coming in that's OCD. I was like, oh, perfect. I'll have somebody to help me clean. I won't even have to clean anymore. I'll just point shit out to the guy. I'll be like, oh yeah, see that over there? Damn, that shit's kind of dirty. Then I'll just fucking be scrubbing. Like, I just get to sit here. I just sit here on TikTok or on YouTube Live. My TikTok Live band's up in a couple days, but I was just sit here on live and just chill while he cleans. No, that's fucked up. All right, Himbo. Yeah, I think I remember you because you were trying to tell me about Ibogaine. The hell is that emoji? Oh, it says 100. It's just hard to read against my. It was the 100 emoji. It's hard to read against the background. He's somewhat normal. Yeah, yeah, he's somewhat normal. I know, Larry, you're right. God, I know. That's what I said. I was like, fuck. Hopefully, he's the cleaning type of OCD and not the pray to the shirt in the hamper 6 times before he ever, takes a breath type of OCD. I found it. I had to have somebody else looking it up that was outside of Graceland. I had to call a friend and be like, yo, I need you to look places up for me because I can't do it here and I need them. And so, yeah, luckily I have a good support group that believes in me and isn't easily, manipulated. I mean, they kind of were, but then I reeled them back in, luckily. They get crazy about that. Excuse me. Oh, Thaddeus, it's funny. We were just doing a group on that the other day in Outpatient about post-acute withdrawal symptoms or syndrome. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we were doing a group about that, and they were talking about how, like, weeks or months in, once the physical withdrawals are gone, then you'll start having like emotional issues. And I feel like it got in my head because after that, was there like, oh, it can affect your sleep? And like a couple of days recently, because we just had that group a few days ago, my mind's racing and I'm like overthinking things and it's making me sad. Like scrolling on Instagram last night, like started to make me sad. But then I did find one hilarious ass video, Thaddeus. I'll have to send it to you, bro. It's so, oh my God. It was like 11 p.m. I was trying to go to sleep and so were other people and I'm trying not to crack up. I'm just like, but yeah, I get like when things bother me, I feel myself like getting to that, depressed or annoyed or slightly angry mode. But luckily I can catch it and recognize it and before it gets, too crazy or anything, or because, they say, oh, it leads to relapse, and I don't get anywhere near that. I don't have any cravings. It's just, I do notice my emotions, it's usually at night, in the morning, I'm fucking locked in. That's why any job that, like, I'm looking for jobs and I'm only doing like morning, midday job type things. Hey, Christine. No, all blessings. They don't let you can't look up over other sober livings on the laptop there. Yeah, JS. It is starting to grow. Yeah, Thaddeus, if you can remind me later, or I'll try to remember when I get off. I just know sometimes I'm forgetful. The original sidecars. What is that? No. Yo, I'm not still at Graceland. I left a little over 2 weeks ago, and I went straight to a men's sober living. I'm glad, what I learned plenty of things there. Oh yeah, it's half the price. And dude, that was even like a discounted price I was getting over there. It's crazy. There's some people that are there for free, and there's some people there that are being charged the maximum amount of rent. It's fucked up. I don't want to get into that. I'm gonna do a video soon. I just want to get in the right state of mind and have nobody around to distract me. I tried to do it the other night. Fool started coughing in the background. Like, I'm sorry, that sounds insensitive. This guy hacks his lungs out. Oh, I can be on my phone as long as I want. This is just real life for here, this is not, there's no crazy restrictions here except for the first month. I can't go anywhere without another member of the house or my sponsor. No, I forgot the Royal Rumble was on last night, or I would have put it on for the people in the house and would have watched it. There's a guy at Outpatient that's going to WrestleMania. I watched the UFC yesterday morning. I'm not telling you what the rent is. We don't. Jeff. No, JS, I didn't miss the phone the entire time I was there. And then we started, doing the live streaming, which they're using their, company phones and raking in all the money and stuff. I saw their balance one time on TikTok when they were setting it up, and I was like, wow, they're making a lot of money off this shit. And so that's one thing I'm super. No, I'm not, Jeff. I'm not talking about the rent at Graceland. You can reach out to them if you'd like and ask them how much the rent is. Um, but what was I saying? Damn it, Jeff, got me. Shoot, dude. What was I just talking about, you guys? I don't know. Oh, it was taking the phone thing. No, it was taking the phone. And I didn't miss it, but they like started doing the live streaming thing, and I had never really live streamed before doing that, and so it was good like learning experience. And then when I got out of there, TikTok was down. I couldn't even post a photo. And the next day it was up again, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'll try going live because I know how to do this now. And yeah, but then I wasn't mindful with the things I said, and so I got banned for a week. What do you mean the most annoying and who's the coolest? Like in general, or like currently here right now, or at Graceland? I'm probably not going to answer that the way you want it to be answered, though. Anyway. What's up, Tyrone? What set you climb? Oh, you're funny. I'm gonna go outside and smoke. God, I really want to stop. I really want to quit, but that's a whole other thing. The most annoying people in sober living are the ones that don't empty the garbages when they fill it up and leave their shit everywhere. Ugh, those are the most annoying. Like, look at this. Like, who leaves this out all night? This is shredded cheese. This is perishable. Look, it won't even, it's like stuff. And that's taco meat. This is taco meat and shredded cheese is left out all fucking night. And then somebody eats ice cream and just leaves it here. And then leaves the fucking ice cream just stuck in the sink. So I can't wait for the OCD guy to get here. I hope he fucking flips out on everybody. And then right after he's done flipping out, he's like, except you, Matthew. You're the only one that keeps shit together here. I love you. You're the best. And I'll be like, yeah. No, Bang Bang, I'm not still at Graceland. I'm at a men's sober living. Dude, all blessings. The other day we did Hangman in outpatient. They're like, keep it recovery related. And I was like, hey, I got a good one. And the one I did was Seroquel munchies because I knew they'd have a hard time guessing it. You know what's a good word to use for Hangman? Is Jeopardy. Because a lot of people don't know how to spell Jeopardy correctly. And it's a weird looking word. And so it takes people a long time to guess that word. I don't think they know that's my word. Well, you know what? Actually, before I do that, let me get some coffee going. Let me move the tongs that somebody used to cook steak last night and make some coffee. bunch of basic bitches in this house. Um, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I think you guys are talking about some type of Graceland gossip group. I think that's what this sidecar thing means. Be nice. Yo, does anybody here watch basketball? Did anybody see that Luka Doncic was traded for Anthony Davis? What the fuck? We gotta talk about that. Come on. Pretend you're a basketball fan at least. Jeff, it's real. Isn't that nuts? Like, the only thing I'm thinking is, like, the Mavs must know something. Like, Doncic must be injured more than he's letting on or something. Or it's going to be one of those trades where, like, either... Like, I think the Mavs are intelligent enough. The Mavs have like enough smart people around them that I don't think they would make a bad trade like that. So I think they know something. I think Doncic is maybe in deep trouble. I heard Luka Doncic is going to the Lakers so he can go to Graceland Ranch. That's what I heard. That's the word on the street. Luka Doncic is checking into rehab. Oh, wow. Oh, that's interesting. All blessings. Wow. I did not know that. I'm sorry. I was just kidding around about hate group or whatever. Blessing. I heard Luka Doncic is addicted to substances and cruising the gay scene. What? I heard Luka Doncic was down on Figueroa looking for men. All right, just kidding. Yo, Luka Doncic actually went to the LA Lakers so he could be closer to Nick Harris. Luka Doncic peed his pants on the court, and now he's shadow banned from the NBA. You know what would be funny if there's a okay, so this is what I think the move is in the NBA. So, you know, basketball, like they're guarding each other really close. There should be a player that just never showers, or a player that like can get boners on demand on the court, and then nobody will want to guard him. That's what LeBron James should do, and then he'll be even better than he already is. Looks like it's going to be a decent day out. It's supposed to be a couple of degrees cooler than yesterday, but still in the low 70s. Well, that's interesting. What year was, how long ago was this? Was it when it first opened? Mm. Oh, man. I went to the gym yesterday for the first time in a few weeks. It was nice. It's hard to get to the gym on this restriction, but 14 more days, 2 weeks, exactly. And then once I get to the gym more often, then I'll do videos like this. This is what I'll do on my live. Once I go to the gym more often, I'll be like, and then just flex all the time. Be like, cause I'm young and I'm handsome. Cause I'm young and I'm handsome. I hear the guy in my fucking head all the time. I'm like, oh, not all the time, but sometimes when I do certain things, full got in my head. That's the most frustrating part. There's no going back. Once you know him, it's over. Hey, good morning, Amanda. Good to see you here. This is Amanda's first appearance on the live, I believe. Amanda's a long-time follower. She's been there through everything and remains positive and kind. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the people that remain positive and kind. There was a comment that I got the other day. I don't even know who the person was or why they said it, but they were like, I'm sick of your shit. I was like, fuck. My bad, me too. Oh, thanks, Amanda. Has anybody heard of the comedian or seen her stand up? Her name's Tina Frimmel, Friml. She's like a disabled comedian. Oh, Thaddeus, I forgot about that, dude. I can get sucked into that shit for hours, bro. I'm trying to like record a song right now in my downtime. I think recording songs is more conducive at the moment than GIF art. GIF art was like in psychosis or like on drugs, dude. That's when I would do the GIF art most of the time. But sometimes I do it sober. I know you do, bro. You convinced me to put the story archive of all the GIF art. Yeah, maybe all right, I'll tell you what. When I'm done with the song, I'll do a GIF collage for it. And then I'll put the music to it and I'll post that. Whatever happened to your I can't remember what it was, the writing workshop team thing. Did that ever pan out in anything, or because I remember it was supposed to happen in November, but that's when I went to Graceland. It was always in the back of my mind. I was like, this fool is gonna ask me to like participate in this shit and write something when I'm like high and out of it, and I'm not gonna want to deal with it. Or I'm gonna be at Graceland with no phone, so I'm not gonna be able to deal with it. But yeah, Thaddeus helped me out a lot in my last relapse. When I met him, I was like in the middle of a hardcore bender, and he was real positive because he was sober. But yeah, now Thaddeus is in rehab, and I'm on the outs, but I'm a sober living. So yeah, it's good that he's here and he's back in the saddle again. Right, yeah, dude, I understand. Right, yeah, same here, dude. It's all good. It'll all happen in due time. It'll be good. Yeah, I know, Jeff. What the hell was that? I was like, not only did the. No, wait. No, I thought the Lakers got the first round pick, dude. No, wait. Hold on. I thought the Lakers got the pick. Okay, that would make more sense if the Mavs got, but still, I mean, it's going to be like a 20s. It's going to be a pick in the 20s because the Lakers are decent, you know? But that could be something. You never know these days, you know? What happens to Dr. Drew? What happened? What happened, Christine? I'm not really like a big fan or familiar with the guy too much, but I know who he is. Oh, in 2029? Okay, so in 4 years. Okay, so LeBron will be gone, so it'll be Luka Doncic running the Lakers with like, oh my God, it's gonna be like a super white team if they still retain everybody. It'll be Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, and Dalton Connect. Dude, and they got rid of D'Angelo Russell again, and he's back on the Nets again. Dude, D'Angelo Russell like must be a real toxic like teammate or something. Or he's just toxic for the team, like in general. His teams trade his ass all the time, dude. He went, what did he go from the Lakers to the Wolves to the Nets to the Warriors to the Lakers to the Nets? They're just like, nah, you take him. Nah, you take him. We don't want him. You take him. Good morning, Shantha. Am I saying that correctly, Shantha? I used to hate the Lakers, but now I've lived in LA for so long that I love the culture and stuff, and they have a hardcore fan base. I don't love the ticket prices, but yeah, I'm still a Warriors fan through and through. Yeah, I think D'Angelo Russell was the second pick in the draft, but who was the first pick that year? Oh, it was Karl Anthony Towns. And Jahlil Okafor, I think, went third or fourth. Who else is in that draft? Jokic was the year before, but he was a rookie that year. Jokic was in the 2014 draft, but he didn't play till 2015. I know all this because I used to collect, buy, and sell basketball cards. And during COVID, I made $12,000. Let's see, that rookie class, Terry Rozier, Josh Richardson, Kristaps Porzingis, I think, was the second pick, and D'Angelo Russell was third, or vice versa. Or something like that. The first four picks were Towns, Russell, Porzingis, and Okafor. Trying to remember who else was in that draft. The Warriors didn't get anybody good. Actually, they got Kevon Looney. He's a decent role player. The Lakers pick that year was no, it wasn't Josh Hart. He was the year before. I'm trying to remember who the Lakers pick was in 2015. Oh, it was D'Angelo Russell. Duh. What am I thinking? And then the next year was Brandon Ingram, and the next year was Lonzo Ball. Good morning, Jambi. Luka and LaMelo, that would be crazy. I know, Nux. Yeah, Lakers are so expensive. Whoa, Jesus Christ! Oh my God, the fucking AC thing just turned on. That scared the shit out of me. Oh my God. Let's see if the new guy is up. If he turned it on, you're not supposed to turn it on. You're not supposed to touch it. That's what she said. Let's see who turned it on. Or maybe it's automatic. No, it says it's off. I don't freaking know. Oh, this looks like a YouTuber background with like the neon light. If I like, it looks like a streamer background. That was scary. It was the AC unit. All right, let's switch backgrounds. We'll switch to the standing up background. And we'll put the stuff up. If you remember from yesterday, I enjoyed the hold on, let me get this level. It has a liquid level on the thing here. Although that doesn't look level to me. Hold on, I gotta tighten this. Actually, I really don't care if it's level. I just care about what it looks like to me. I guess that's good. All right, here, let's put the stuff up in the background. For those of you that weren't here, this is something I painted in IOP in 45 minutes, so we only had a little bit of time, so I threw something together real quick. So put this one right here. And then we'll put this guy up here. Let's see, let's move this one over here and here. All right, there. That's aesthetically pleasing to my eyes. Offsid, old man. Hey, Roblox, how's it going? Good morning, you guys. Oh, thank you. It was from Temu. I had a Temu addiction at one point. I had replaced my drug addiction with a Temu addiction. And actually, here, let me adjust this. I guess that's where I want it. Yeah, all the beanies I have were from Temu, and they're only like $3 a piece. Oh, thanks, Galval. There's like 10 people live here. There's 7 in the front house, and then 3 in the back house. 4, so there's 11. Excuse me. Yeah. There's a stool here. I wonder if I think if I sit on the stool, then I'm too low. Yeah, that looks weird. If I put my knees on it, then I'm too high. Whatever, no stool. I'll just stand. Oh yeah, and there's four dogs sometimes. I think there's only 2 here right now. I think the other 2 were given back to their actual owner. Do a flip? You mean like a back flip or like a camera flip? Here, I can do a camera flip. Wow. Oh, in fact, here, I will do a camera flip because I am going to go get coffee. Well, wait. Hold on. I'm going to go. They're small dogs. Yeah, they're all small. There's one that's the sweetest. I don't know what type of mix she is. She looks kind of like a golden retriever. She has long hair, like long golden brownish hair. But then, I don't know what the fuck kind of dog it is, dude. It's really sweet. Oh, Jeff, yeah, I started doing it at Graceland. I thought it was funny. But then my last Thursday night group I was at, one of the girls was like, does he have a psychiatrist? Look at the way he's acting, and he has that stupid sloth with him. And oh, that pissed me off, dude. I was like, in my head, I was seething over it. Mike, I'm dead ass sober, dude. I'm 100% sober. 74 days today. I believe 74. Yeah, 74 days today. Mike. Who's that? All blessings. What are you talking about? What? Who's without? Not me. Oh, nice, Mike. I'm gonna grab my coffee mug. Oh, hey, somebody gifted rubies or something, or diamonds, or whatever the hell they're called here. But I didn't see that. Where is that? Hold on, I'm trying to scroll up. It didn't even show me who did that. It just appeared. Maybe YouTube gifted it to me. Can I click it? Nope. All right. Whatever. All right, we're switching over to the coffee. Ugh, this annoys me that the fucking lid to the trash is on the table. That is not okay. Actually, no, I don't like this. I need to be able to see myself. It makes me feel weird not knowing what's actually going on the camera. Oh, I need to plug it in too. I'm down to 92%. Oh no. Thank you, Jambi. Thank you, Ellie. Hey, Ellie, good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, it just appeared. Maybe YouTube's paying me. Oh, thank you for the gift, Nux. A gift. Yeah, it's just gifts, I guess, when they pop up. It doesn't show me after. It just pops up for the moment. YouTube should fix that. It's no good that it doesn't stay showing who gives the gifts or whatever. YouTube was like, oh, you should get this amount of gifts in this amount of time, and then you get bonuses or something. And so I've hit that goal. So let's see what bonuses I get, YouTube. Get rich or die trying. This is good coffee. If you haven't seen already, it's the pecan pie coffee. Good and gathered from Target. Target. And then this was left behind by an old roommate. It's good. It's Italian sweet cream creamer. Just happy about that. I don't like that noise. Is this ASMR? And they're all like, fucking wacky ass shit. I'm sorry if you're in ASMR, it's okay. I'm making fun of you. Oh, thanks, Nux. How much do we think I don't know how much they're making a month. But when I saw the balance, it was over, and I don't know how long it had been accumulated for, but when I saw the balance one day, it was over $7,000. And I was like, whoa. Hooked on Oro? What does that mean? Gold? What does that mean? Hooked on Oro. Never heard that before. Does not compute. Whoa, that was a lot of ice. I've been hooked on phonics. Oh, it's a coffee. There was one coffee I wanted to try. The brand was called Onyx. And they had some cool looking flavors, but it was expensive stuff. Another coffee I really like is the Pink Pineapple brand. It has it's like a pink bag. You can get it at Target, but it was also kind of expensive. But it was really good. It had a honey flavor to it. Oreo? Actually, residuals for cooking. Oh my God, I know. I wish, right? I was only in Graceland for a couple weeks. Yeah. Thank you, Nux, for everything you did when everything you ordered for the house, and I appreciated that. Oh yeah, I'll show you what I'm gonna make tonight. I found this in the pantry, and then I ordered this cake, what the fuck's it called? So I found this in the pantry when I was cleaning out the pantries, and it's still good. So I can make this cake tonight. And then I got this rainbow chip frosting. And so yeah, I'll make a cake tonight. Today, or whatever. In fact, maybe I should just make it now. Yeah. Well, no, I don't need to make it. I should focus on when I'm hungry, just making breakfast. Yeah, a cake will be yummy. No, I'm not gonna make the cake right now. Sorry. I'll make it later. Maybe I'll go back on live stream later. I mean, it's Sunday. It's gonna be a chill day. I'll find time to get in the kitchen and do my thing. In fact, I am starting to feel pretty hungry, so. Right, Ellie? Yeah, I know. I feel you. I'll make breakfast, though. I'm hungry. The last day of the weekend, yeah, I feel you, Ellie. It's all good, though. Let me pull the stuff out of the fridge. Eggs. Hummus. Avocado. Sausage. Provolone. And spinach. Oh, knuckle sandwich. Thank you. Whoa, that's in pounds. They gave me the gift in pounds. That's wild. Thank you so much. That's the first foreign currency super chat we've ever received. This is a moment in history. How's it going over there in the UK? What is it like? 2 p.m. over there? 3 p.m.? Oh, Amanda, that's funny. I wish I'd share the cake with everybody later. I'd rather share it with you guys, but I'll share it with these people. 3 p.m.? Okay, yeah, gotcha. This is ridiculous. Every morning, every fucking morning when I come in here, this is how people put the stuff in the drawer. Look at this. Like, how hard is it to stack this properly? If there's a guy with OCD that comes in here, like they said, he's gonna be fucking pissed. He's gonna be fucking livid. And there's like part of me that wants to slam everything around to make noise early, but I'm not gonna do that. Where's the good pants? I'll try that. Well, I cannot find the good pan, so one could assume that some dingus put it in the dishwasher where it doesn't belong. I bet it's in there. Watch, we'll get it out of the fucking dishwasher. Of course. Ridiculous. Yeah, in case anybody on the chat in the live didn't know, pans don't go in the dishwasher. Sorry. I know I'm a fucking prick, but I don't care. It's frustrating. Oh well, it's good problems to have. Let me see. Let's see what people are saying here. Hey Vivid, good morning. Yeah, Ellie, it's frustrating. Right? Next, yeah. Oh, from Sri Lanka. Wow. Yeah, Amanda. Yeah, it's freaking ridiculous. Was the message held for review? Oh, Vivid. Wow. Yeah, well, I'll just, yeah, whatever, never mind. I already have like a plate, a fork, a knife, a spoon, and a coffee mug in my personal space. And there's like, I'm not gonna be that crazy and start hiding the pan in there. It's freaking ridiculous. Oh, and then here's another thing. When I came in, this was so loose it was about to fall off, so I grabbed the screwdriver and tightened it, right? Oh, and then this guy, I brought the other day outpatient, this guy's like, hey, can you bring these jumper cables home for this dude? And so I did, and I told him they were there, and then I got his mail for him, and look what's still over there. Oh, there it is, still sitting there. How unmanageable is your life when you can't just do these simple things? It's not good for people's recovery to not be able to manage things like this. It's kind of like, it's a red flag. Priorities, you know? Oh my God. This is crazy. And like these garbages are just stuffed, so I can't even open the garbage anymore. So like, at what point is everything not my responsibility? So like, I have to do these things or else I'm gonna go crazy because I can't live like this, you know? So like, it just gets to the point where it's like, am I enabling or am I just like, I should be grateful that I know these things? I don't know, I struggle with it. If somebody with OCD really comes in here, it's gonna be fucking hilarious. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love every second of it, and I'm gonna love it if he flips the fuck out. Maybe grab a couple more trash bags. All right, Amanda, have a good one. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I don't even know if I could say that word on here. I don't want to get banned on here too. Yeah, I mean, I try to be understanding and not crazy, but I think the mindset is like, I think the mindset in sober living is, well, this is only temporary, so why the fuck should I care about cleaning and getting shit right, you know? But I don't live like that. I don't live like this. Wild. Like, how is that gonna benefit anybody in their life to do shit like this and let shit pile up and leave shit out and let shit get dirty, And then one day when these guys have wives and shit and kids, they're either gonna fucking be with somebody that's also fucking lazy and like doesn't do shit, and then their kids are gonna be like that, and it creates a fucking dumber world, or they're gonna have a wife that does care about the shit, and eventually she's gonna resent the guy. That's what leads to divorce, you guys. Basically, I'm gonna be banging all these guys' wives one day. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I don't do stuff like that. Of course, right? Because I'm perfect, and my morals and my cleanliness and everything, I'm perfect, so I'm just kidding. If I can just stay sober, I'll never have to deal with this again. That's what I tell myself all the time. I used to let this shit get to me so much that I would like be livid and I would leave places, you know? But not anymore. Oh, I was frustrated with using the big ass soap dispenser. There was like a big bottle like this, and somebody did order me an actual soap dispenser, so that's cool. We now have that instead of living like, I want to say the word, but I won't. Morons. Yeah. Oh my God, right? Just for today, most of them do work NA here. Like AA was too difficult for them. They had to have it a different way, right? When people are like, oh yeah, I do this Dharma recovery or refuge or life recovery, I'm like, oh, so you couldn't just accept the like basics of AA? You couldn't just accept it? Like, that's a red flag right off the bat, right? It's fine. I sound like a dick. Thanks, David. Oh, nice, Nux. Yeah, no homeworking. That's the craziest one, though, that they just left the meat and cheese out overnight. And I would bet that somebody's gonna just put it in the fridge. Like, there's part of me that wants to be a little mental terrorist and put it in the fridge for them to eat later. But I won't do that. Like, oh yeah, saved your meat and cheese for you. Why don't you go munch on that? See how you feel in a few hours. Let me go get my plate and everything. The hell? This avocado feels weird. That's fine. Oh, hey, Sally. For breakfast, it's just raw spinach, avocado, breakfast sausage, roasted garlic hummus, scrambled eggs, and provolone. I wouldn't say I'm mad necessarily, Sally. I'd say I'm frustrated. It's okay, Vivid. Good morning, Sally. What do you got going on today, Sally? You know what? I will go ahead and add a piece of toast. I was talking about it the other day, and I didn't because the excuse was that it was too late, but it's clearly not too late. And I do like the butt piece of bread. Let's see, does it feel good? Yeah, like crispy. Let's see how crispy it gets. Double scrub at your house? Wait, is it a sober living? Wait, do you live at Graceland? Or are you just taking the initiative to double scrub? Oh, nice. This is the most frustrating area of the house now. So, check this out. These are all items that we had way too much of in the pantry that were donated from donations from the food bank. We have way too much. We have 2 full boxes. This is the dude's jumper cables that somebody asked me to bring him home from IOP and a piece of his mail. And these are 3 full bags of trash. So we can figure out where we're taking these, hopefully this week, so they don't take up this table space. Because as you guys know, I like to live stream there. These 3 bags can be taken out by somebody else because I've already done more than enough. And the jumper cables need to go in the fucking guy's car. He's got a cool guy Camaro. It rumbles, I hear it. It's a cool guy car. So he should be a real cool guy and clean up after himself. Take a shit. Yeah, Vivid. Shit, I wish. Wish I could give you stuff. Yeah, and it's good to, good to maintain. If you maintain and keep things clean, then they're just easier to maintain and keep clean. So that's the idea, I feel. Let me hit these lights. Today on Accumulating Bullshit and Sober Living. Hi, I'm Matthew Andrew Drake, and these guys like to accumulate bullshit and just leave things around. Completely unnecessary shit that they'll probably never use again. Should be a documentary, right? Yeah, that's the mindset of some people. It's kind of ridiculous, but oh well. Oh, there's that piece of toast. Nice and crispy. Nice. Now we have a piece of crispy toast. In fact, you know what I'll do is I'll put the hummus on the toast today. Oh, I should have put the avocado on it. Oh well. I could do both. Get you a toast that does both. And yes, I am smearing the hummus on the toast with a fork because I try to dirty up the least amount of stuff as possible to make it easier on myself. I don't need to put the avocado on the toast. I got Spice Girls stuck in my head. Oh wow, twin grandbabies. Wow. Congratulations. I have no children or grandchildren or anything like that. Well, obviously the second one goes without saying. There's 29 people in here. If you leave, if you scroll to a different live, then your life's gonna be, you're gonna get bad luck. So you better stay here and spend it with me. Hey, now you're stuck here with me. Some random person's channel. I love my husband. Whoa, is he a gay chef? Nope, I'm not chef. I'm not gay. How much longer will I live here? I don't know. I don't know. The plan was like at least 3 months because I can't just keep constantly moving because I don't like my surroundings. Like I have to adapt and learn. Like I know I complain and like get annoyed, but I'm not, it's not to the, it's not like Graceland where I was like, fuck, mentally I'm fucking flipping out. I'm cooking breakfast sausage, scrambled eggs with provolone cheese. I have toast with roasted garlic hummus on it. I have avocado and I have raw spinach. All right, finally. Regular sausage and breakfast sausage? Well, I don't know what regular sausage is. Breakfast sausage is like these links, but there's like pork, chicken. I think regular sausage is like, that's larger. That's my conception. That's my conception of sausage. But then there's also like ground sausage, that's not cased. That's what I'm saying, Larry. The cup, it's pecan pie coffee with Italian sweet cream creamer. Oh, thanks, Vivid. Yeah, I know. I like, this is my, yeah, I liked, breakfast is important to me. We got 28 people here. Oh, damn it, went down to 22 as soon as I said that. I don't know, anybody that hasn't joined the chat that would like to say something? Anybody want to introduce themselves? Don't be shy. We have our regular crew here, but it's not an exclusive crew. We're accepting new members. It's good bread. I prefer them scrambled, but since I've been cooking this way, it's kind of like fried eggs, But it's still good. We're gonna switch over here. We're gonna switch over here for 2 reasons. Or maybe 3 reasons. Well, one reason is I like the background better. And the other reason is, well, the lighting I think is better over here as well. But the other reason is in case people want to go get anything, I won't be in their way with the camera. I try to be mindful of that, not be the weirdo with the camera that's like in everybody's way. You know what I mean? Yeah, that I mean. Oh, is it ASMR? I didn't know that. If you know Blue at Graceland, he would watch ASMR, but he'd only watch hot chicks doing ASMR. I was like, how come it has to be hot chicks? He's like, well, I don't want to watch dudes. And I was like, all right, fair enough. Fair enough. This is a weird perspective, but here, wait, I think we can adjust it a little bit to be more. Here, this is what we'll do. This thing only like, how the fuck does this work? Uh-oh, now I'm twisting up the power cable. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh, what was that? I just did something weird. I'm not gonna sit here and fuck with this shit. I don't care. This is just gonna have to be good enough. I just feel like I look so small. What? Message is held for review. What happened? Oh, it's just saying a swear. Vivid said a swear. Do I let what crust? Donnie, do I let what crust? The sausage? Can't put on music. Well, first off, it's 7:40 a.m. Everybody's still asleep. Second off, there's copyright laws, and so I don't want to get this demonetized. I want to at least make $2 off this shit. Well, actually, thanks to the rubies and I think I'll make like $10 to $15 off this. It's pretty cool. Maybe one day I can actually like have it be like a job. But then I don't know. But then I'll like get sucked into it, and then I'll like feel like I have to do it all the time. So can you imagine if I got it to where 2 hours of live streaming supported my life? That would be nuts. We'll see. I'm not banking on it. I can't imagine this ever being mass like content that people want to watch, like everybody. What, is Sally leaving? Oh, all right, Sally. See you later. Have it going. Have it going. Quitter. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. This is really bothering me though. I have to fix it. I can't live with this angle. I feel like Pat right now. No. Tighten the screw on that. Tighten the screw on that. So we gotta do this. And then we gotta do, uh-oh, how's that gonna work? Okay. Maybe this will be better? Maybe this will be better. Let's try it. If not, then we're not gonna keep fucking with it because 98%. Been live streaming for an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, it's a little bit better. It's still kind of weird, but maybe I can just bring it in a little bit closer. Yeah, that's better. This is weird. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think I'd be live streaming while eating by myself in a mid-sober living with a sloth named Lovey behind me. Okay. Matthew, this is what your life is now. There was a Graceland group where they were talking to Xander and about working with Blue, working for Pat, and he's just rambling on, and I just started laughing, and I was like, they're like, what? What's funny? I was like, this is what my fucking life has been reduced to, that I'm sitting here listening to you two talk about work. I'm listening to Xander and Blue talk about working for Pat. That's what my life is now. I was like, this is fucking crazy. But they didn't like that. People didn't like that. They were like, ugh, have some respect. And I'm like, I don't respect them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I do not respect any of these people. Actually, I have respect in different ways for the people. I shouldn't say I don't respect them as a whole. I just, in that moment, it was very frustrating. I'm sure they feel the same way about me. It's fine. Oh yeah, that was Christine. That was the day, 2 days before I left. They gave me like 9,000 words for that night. And I was like, dude, I'm done with this shit. I've written plenty of words. I don't care about words anymore. This is not good. Elizabeth, my birthday is September 20th, 1985. I'm 39 years old. I'm a Virgo and an only child. If that means anything to anybody, which I'm sure it will. I always like to eat where I have a little bit of everything. So each bite that I swallow, well, each multiple bites that I swallow, has spinach, sausage, eggs, cheese, avocado, and hummus toast. No, I used to like wish that I had siblings, but I don't care anymore. Yeah, it's true. Thank God I don't have to deal with that anymore. We should start a fundraiser or like an auction or something where the like haters can like pay to try to send me back to Graceland, and then the supporters can try to pay to keep me out, and then we'll raise a bunch of money. And yeah, that would be fucking crazy. Can you imagine if it was like a fucked up reality show where I was forced to go back there? Like 60 days in. I mean, I did. I literally just did 60 days in that place. Did it to myself. But it was beneficial for sure to go back there. I learned more this time than last time, that's for sure. Oh, thanks, Christine. Yeah, I love breakfast. I could eat breakfast for dinner. I will eat breakfast for dinner sometimes. Right. I mean, I've been trying to get sober for like 3.5 years, so, or maybe longer if you can count just going to AA. So I've already learned a lot of stuff. It was just good for me to practice that shit for 2 months and really have the stuff in my face to reinstill my values and knowledge and morals that I've learned in the program. So it's interesting. That's for sure. Does anybody here listen to Devendra Banhart or know who he is by any chance? Cause he's here right now, ladies and gentlemen, Devendra Banhart. No, I'm just kidding. I would love to do a talk show with music guests. I wish. Thank you. Maybe. We'll see. There's a couple people I want to do a podcast with. Oh, nice, Larry. Yeah. Yeah, Devendra Banhart. He was like a one of my biggest, like, favorite musicians and stuff, especially in the early mid 2000s when I was like going through my own like wannabe modern hippie phase, and like got to meet him and stuff at a show, before a show actually, during and after. It was an interesting story. Maybe I should do a video on that. That would be a good positive video. Huh. Yeah, he is so nice, right? That's what I'll do. I'll do that. Maybe I'll do it today. Maybe I'll do it right after this. I have a good Devendra Banhart story. Excuse me. Oh, nice. Yeah. He's very, very chill dude. Or at least he used to be. I don't know. Well, these days. He did have an art show about a year and a half ago that I went to, and he was just there hanging out. So, yeah, he's a chill dude. Um, or something else. Oh, Morrissey? What do you mean you can't believe it? Morrissey's huge. My sponsor likes him. My sponsor sees him all the time. In 2007, I saw Morrissey 4 days in a row at the Fillmore in San Francisco. My friend Mike and I were big fans, and we went together all 4 nights. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a good. The toast does help it all. It does add a lot to it. I try to avoid bread though. Oh well. It's Sunday. Why not? And I hit the gym yesterday. Maybe I'll be able to go today if the other guys are going. I want to go. Larry, I haven't heard of that. Rectify, what's that? I've watched the TV show Nathan for You and The Rehearsal and The Curse, if anybody's familiar with those 3. Oh wow, you make your own sourdough. That's awesome. Oh, it's it's not a documentary, is it? I'm assuming it's like fiction or maybe based on something. Did I put my teeth on the fork? Did I hit my teeth with the fork? I didn't even notice. Yeah, I understand. Teeth on forks hurt your teeth. Is the audio that good that you can hear that? You can hear me like chewing too? It's wild. I hope not. Hey, you know what I'm into? NFTs, noses, feets, and teeths on dogs. That was stupid. The meme's funnier, but whatever. Um, Oh, nobody's seen it? You're the only person that's ever watched the show? That's insane. Oh, wow, blessings. Well, oh, wow. Hey, that's life. That's real life. See, if I was on a date, then there'd be background noise, and the girl wouldn't be able to hear me chewing. But if we were at home alone, and it was this quiet and peaceful, and she said something about my chewing, I'd say, you can leave. And I'm just kidding. I'd probably be way more mindful. But see, I'm by myself, and so like I'm not like I'm just like doing what I'm doing, and then I'm not thinking of how it's going on here. And oh well. Cats? No, I don't like cats. Have I seen Handsome Jeff? No, but I saw Jeff that was in the chat earlier. Oh, okay. Larry. Yeah, if you comment like on a video or message me on Instagram or email it to me, that's the best way to get me to remember things. It's hard for me to retain all the things from here. You saw who on the YouTube channel? No, it's okay, Larry. You're doing great. All right, we're gonna go outside. Just want to pack this shit up before people start coming out here. Looks beautiful out. It'll be nicer out there. Alright, let me unplug this. Oh, where I need to find my cigarettes. I need a cigarette. Alright, let's go outside. Let me set this down. It's just too much to fucking carry all at the same time. You start holding too many things, carrying too many things, and you start sweating, and then your life gets all fucked up. For a sec, I saw those garbage bags, and I was like, maybe I should just take them to the garbage. And I was like, nope. I already took them out, which I didn't fill up, and everybody else ignored, so they could bring them out. If anybody's got a problem with it, they can suck it. They can kiss my black ass. Sorry, you guys. I know this is gross and whatever. This is real slice of life shit here. This is reality. This is America. Don't catch you slipping up. Watch what I'm whipping up. Does anybody know that song by Childish Gambino? Oh, this stupid fucking thing is on. That's like my spot, dude. Here, we'll pick a new spot, I guess. This fucking awning thing or whatever the fuck it's called. It's all fucked up over here. Everything's all fucked up. This thing. Look, it's all bent and messed up. There's an orange tree back there. I don't like those power lines, though. Get out of the shot, power lines. Let's see if this will work out. Yeah, that's okay, but then if somebody comes out of the house, then they're like involuntarily, oh, that's a good background. Here, look at this. Yeah, there we go. Now nobody will unintentionally be in the shot if they don't want to be, and I feel happy with that background. Yeah, Israel Adesanya get knocked out. That's right. His career's over. Israel Adesanya is washed. Oh, it's a beautiful morning. Southern California. Does anybody know that song? It never rains in California, but girl, don't they warn ya? It pours, man, it pours. I did a cover of it on my channel, if you want to look up that video. Oh, sorry, Ellie. I hope I'm not being a negative influence on you. What do you vape? Did you switch to vape instead? Is that what's going on? This is like tied for the longest live we've ever done. On YouTube at least. Freaking the Bills game. We did the whole Bills. It was like 4 hours straight, dude. Afterwards my head was throbbing. I was like overwhelmed. There's too much going on. I'll never just live stream for that long again. Albert Hammond, yes. Albert Hammond Sr. His son, I'm sure you know, Larry, you seem like you know the shit. His son, Albert Hammond Jr., is the guitarist for the Strokes, who also has good music. Oh, Ellie, yeah. No, I started trying to vape the first time I went to Graceland, and then I was vaping indoors and smoking cigarettes outdoors. It was like, what's the point, you know? Jambi people try to get me to switch to the Zens or to vape and all that stuff. I'm like, dude, if I'm gonna smoke, I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna step outside, I'm gonna smoke. At least it's like a little escape from life, you know. I'm like going outside and getting away from people. It's also a good excuse to get away from people. If you're ever trapped in a conversation indoors with somebody you don't like, you say, oh, hey, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. And if they say, oh yeah, I'll go with you, you can go, oh, sorry, my mom's calling me. She's being robbed right now. They're like, what? Your phone didn't even ring. And it's like, yeah, hold on. Yeah, I'll come save you. Bye. Be like, well, I'm gonna have to skip that cigarette. We'll do a rain check. And then you constantly avoid any place that person goes. Just kidding. Do you remember, Larry, Devendra Banhart's side project with Fab Moretti, the drummer of the Strokes, and Gregory Rogov, his Devendra's drummer? It was called Megapus. Their one and only album came out in 2008. It had Aziz Ansari on a track on the album. It had... Who else was on that album? Oh, it had like the chick from... No, I think the chick from Coco Rosie was on his solo album, What Will We Be? I feel like there's other guests on that album, but I'm not remembering. Anyway, who cares? I'm just rambling. Oh, hey, crow. Crows are silly. I feel like crows are bad birds, but like in a good way. Like they're devious birds, but they're cute. They heard me. They were like, fuck you, Matthew Andrew Drake. Fucking live streaming us without our permission. We're gonna sue you, Matthew. So the crows just said. Yeah, I loved that album. It was in my big Devendra Banhart phase. Oh, the fucking thing just got even louder. That's great. Shouldn't have said that. Yeah, no, the crows are gonna follow me and remember me for the rest of my life. They're gonna talk about me. Whatever. Damn, look, they're all over the place now. Damn, the sun's bright. Whew, I just look straight into the sun. If you guys follow me on Instagram or TikTok, I don't know if you saw the video of the moon last night. The moon was crazy. And people usually say, oh, the full moon makes me crazy. I feel like the crescent moon gets to me more. Dude, those crows are fucking on one. Um, oh, um, I think the slightest crescent moon is when I get like the weirdest in my head. And Oni and the Johnsons. Yes, that's right. Devendra was on I'm a Bird Now. So was Rufus Wainwright. So was Lou Reed. Yeah, good shit. Good shit. Oh, hey, Johnny. Good morning. You're in Brazil? That's awesome. Hey, good morning, Level Up. I never got really into Joanna Newsom or Vetiver. I never really got into them, but yeah, it's the same, group. I like Vashti Bunyan, though. Her story is very interesting. Vashti Bunyan was like a folk artist in the 60s that made an album. For those of you that don't know, I think Larry probably already knows this. She made it like a couple albums in the 60s, early 70s, and it didn't really do well. And so she just like went to work on a farm and live on a farm and, just get away from the music industry. In the meantime, her album became like a cult classic. And so Devendra Banhart was one of the people that like kind of teamed up and brought her back in the early 2000s to make a new album and get her touring again. Same with I look like Soldier Boy? Really? Oh wow. Thanks. Soldier Boy, tell him. Um also Rodriguez, if anybody's familiar with Rodriguez, the movie documentary Searching for Sugar Man, same thing where he had an album. He was like Hispanic Bob Dylan. He had an album or two in the 60s, early 70s. Same thing. Didn't do well. He went back to Detroit to just work like a machine shop type job, like a warehouse job, and just had his own life, just a humble dude. And his album became like a cult classic in South Africa and during apartheid. And so all these like South African dudes teamed up to go let him know how big he was there, and then made the documentary and got him touring. I got to see him a couple times before he passed. I'm pretty sure Rodriguez passed away. I might be wrong. But very cool, humble, sweet dude. What kind of content? Oh, Level Up, you're in for it. Um, so I'm in addiction recovery. I've been, geez, let's give Level Up the rundown on my life. So there's a channel called Soft White Underbelly that I've done 5 interviews on, and it's pretty much chronicled my entire, like addiction struggle and getting into recovery and trying to get sober. And so my channel really has no direction. I kind of just do what I want. So it's kind of just me. So you just kind of stumbled into like my life, which is not anything. I'm not like one of those people that, yeah, I've been paid for doing those interviews. But the first interview I went into telling me he didn't have to pay me. And so then since they, got so many views, yeah, I got paid. Yeah, Sixto Rodriguez. So yeah, that's my life. My life's all over the internet now, so I can't escape it or delete it. What's phantom text? I don't know what that means. Sounds like a SoundCloud rapper saying the word phantom. Phantom. Oh yeah, Nathan, a professional TikToker. He was a professional TikToker. He was also a professional car detailer, apparently. And he said he detailed the van, and then he left all the floor mats out, and they blew away and got dirty. I was like, wow, if you were a professional car detailer for me, I'd fire your ass real quick, motherfucker. Oh, I'm in USA. I'm in California, beautiful southern sunny California, near Los Angeles. I live in a sober living, a men's sober living. I was also at a sober living called Graceland Ranch that is all over TikTok and stuff. So, yeah, my life is public. But it's cool. It keeps me accountable. It gives me connections that I, you know, didn't expect or think that I'd have. And so, yeah, it's brought an interesting uh, turn of events in my life, because in addiction I was very solitary and hiding in my room from the world, except going to work to make money to fund my addiction. But I have 74 days sober today, so yay. Well, this place is actually pretty cost effective. But yes, I do from time to time have family and friends that help, and I also what do you call it? I've had insurance at different times that pay for it. Had to navigate and figure out the insurance industry and medical and recovery and all that stuff on my own. It's been a process. Thanks, Larry. Do I like Elon Musk, or did I like him? I don't know. He's an interesting character. I don't know if I like him. I don't really know him. Um, he's an interesting character, I'll say that much. Let me put this out. Level Up, or anybody. Do you guys like my pants? Oh. Like, these are from Temu as well. I had a Temu addiction at one point when I got sober. I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop ordering shit off Temu. I had to stop. I had to delete the app. It can be addictive getting cheap clothes like that. And then I was sending the referral code to like everybody in my sober living. I was like, you guys gotta sign up for this. I'll get a bunch of free shit. I got a tattoo machine off there one time. I'm gonna do that again, actually. I'm gonna re-download Temu and get a tattoo machine and start tattooing my fucking thighs and stuff when I'm bored. I already fucking tattooed my ex's initials when we were together, with two different girls' initials on my body. How many languages? I only speak one. I speak like a little bit of Spanish. Morning. Just so you know, the camera, you're not on it, so don't worry that. Yeah, I don't, I try to be mindful and let everybody know, you know what I mean? Not like live streaming people against their will. Right. You're stuck with me now. um, yeah. Oh, wait, you mean going to the U.S.? Yeah, no free universal health care. Yeah, it could cost a pretty penny. And they've like also changed the the like mental health and addiction treatment. Like, I don't know if it's laws or what, but a lot of companies dropped a lot of their mental health and addiction options, because a lot of people were taking advantage of the of the their medical coverage or whatever. And then yeah, so I do know a little bit of Spanish. I took like half a semester of Spanish in high school, and then being in California, you kind of pick up on things, but I can't really speak it. I just know a few things, and if I listen to somebody's conversation, I could kind of understand what's going on, but I can't have like a full-on conversation in Spanish. Well, you guys, hey, we've been on here for like 2 hours and 18 minutes, and so I'm gonna wrap it up here. But here, we'll talk for a few more minutes. If there's anything anybody else has for me, any questions or anything you want to say or whatever, we can spend a few more minutes together, but I'm gonna take off. I got some things to do. God, I hate this background. Well, I don't hate it, but hate's a strong word. Like, is this even any better? I guess that's somewhat better. Can move this. Oh, I hate that noise. Jesus. Thanks, Ellie. You have a great day too. Thanks for joining me again this morning. What country do I like most? I've never been out of the country, actually. Level up. Um, I want to visit Sweden, Australia, which I know is a country continent, and Hawaii, which obviously is within the country. But those are the three places I most want to visit: are Hawaii, Sweden, and Australia. Not in that order. Sweden or I don't know. I can't pick. Yeah, no problem, Larry. Yeah, Amanda. I hope you have a great day too. Oh, where's Vito? Yeah, that's right. Vito's not here. All right, you guys. Well, I'm gonna take off. But hey, level up if you wanna, subscribe to the channel and follow and come back on here. I do this every day at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I'm not sure what time that is in Brazil. I'm thinking you're like 6 hours ahead probably. So probably around noon your time. But you'll get a notification if you subscribe and turn the notifications on. Also, the memberships thing, that's fucking ridiculous. I can't figure out where you're going to join the memberships or anything, so I'm done talking about that. YouTube has made it too difficult to figure that out. So, yeah. But my TikTok live ban is up in a couple days, so I will pop on over there again and feel that out. But I'll probably be here more often because this is more chill. All right, you guys have a great day. Thanks for joining me. And yeah, talk to you later.